You know what? Alright, let me check. Let me check the fucking TTS. You know what? I might have not pressed the fucking TTS. You know what? Let's...
Xenon Planet sent $3.95. Please take a double shot of Bacardi for Xenon Planet.
Xenon Planet the Stalker sent $3.95.
What
Get
the
some
fuck?
Bacardi in you.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Yeah, they're playing all sorts of shit.
Leaking underground tanks contaminated the drinking water with benzene and other highly carcinogenic chemicals, up to 280 times acceptable levels in some instances.
That's what happens. That's what happened.
If you or someone you know spent time at Camp Lejeune before 1988 and you developed any of these...
So if I don't press it properly, this device, it says this device is overheating. So if I don't press it, it'll boot out the donations. And that's what they're fucking doing. They're saying that I'm scamming because the device itself does it. I don't do it.
Xenon Planet sent $3.95. Please take a double shot of Bacardi for Xenon Planet.
Xenon Planet the Stalker sent $3.95. Get some Bacardi in you.
I gotta play what they tell me to. They gotta play it. If I turn it down, I'm scamming. If I have to turn it down, then I'm scamming them.
Oh, kind of.
Huh?
I'm kind of. You want to play, they'll tell you to turn it off.
Yeah. Well, Johnny said if they're paying you, it's fine.
Yeah, but not that bad.
They get to, they paid for 12,000 seconds. That's almost 8 minutes.
To be sure, it takes a little time.
Xenon Planet sent $3.95. Give Papa Bear and you a shot of the Bacardi.
Xenon Planet sent $3.95. Get the liquor in you.
Yeah. So, guys. If I'm drunk and the phone says that it's overheated and I don't catch it in time, it will take out the widgets. The widgets will be disabled. So don't fault me for something that the software is doing. Don't fault me at that shit. Because us streamers, we are totally relying on some app to take care of everything. So when it's disabled, you literally gotta let us know that it's disabled because we don't know. We're in environments that we don't know. It's all a new learning curve. So don't strike me because of something that the app is doing. It's not our fault. It's not our fault.
How far away is it, Leon?
It's your fault.
How would you live when you got
Well, I'm going upstairs. Can I take a cigarette?
You have to get a pack out of the carton.
Yes, ma'am.
It's a valley of many streams, filled with trout. Everywhere there are fruit trees, berries. To my father's people, nature was good and kind. There was nothing to fear.
Well, YouTube don't like the word God, evidently. YouTube is not about God. And obviously YouTube is about God because I use God lead. As sarcasm, and God didn't like that. Or, God didn't like that, and YouTube didn't like that, right?
Yeah.
So, I said good morning. This is what the live stream is called, good morning.
Such places.
Am I scamming them out of a good morning? I don't know. I don't know.
And those that sickness does not kill. The white man kills.
Can I take two?
Yes, sir.
Thank
No,
you, ma'am.
I've decided something, Luke. In the morning, Mr. Hale will let me have a horse. I think I should go.
You know what?
Not till you tell me.
I must.
I had this in there the whole time. Here, I'll take that one back.
Go ahead.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
On second thought, I learned something. Excuse me.
Yes, Miss Sunshine does watch my channel. She does.
I'm one of your mods.
Look at her.
I'll take you to your valley, Leon.
She is right here.
Don't say nothing hip, slick, and cool. If I don't like it, I'm gonna delete it.
Hell yeah. Miss Sunshine will tell me if something's not being played or said. Miss Sunshine tells me everything. She'll tell me. So all you gotta do is like Sunshine, Miss Sunshine, Miss Sunshine, and Miss Sunshine will notify me. Hell yeah. You don't have to worry about me scamming you, because I'll eventually play it. Yeah. I'd eventually play it. I gotta get some more water. I need water. What? Hi, Andrew. Hi. I haven't seen you in a fucking while. Andrew! You know what? Fuck this. Fuck the haters. The haters are gonna hate. Oh, wait. You are mod. You are a mod. You is a mod. You is a mod. I forgot about that. YouTube don't like you using God. Anything God, YouTube will remove it. Even if it's in the worst demeanor, YouTube will fucking remove it. You know what? It's the first time. It's the first time. So I'm good. And you know what? Fuck it. What else? Food's ready. Meatloaf, cream corn, and baked beans. Coffee ready. Oh, damn. L. Words of words. Who the fuck is L? L. Her channel has been fucking a whole bunch. You know what? I forgot something. I'll be right back. Oh, god damn. I can't believe I forgot the fucking speaker. I forgot it right here.
This body has gone through enough hell. This physical being has gone through enough fucking bullshit. So, I'm not gonna play your stupid games. I'm not gonna play like you know best and, oh, I should delete everything, and oh, I should just shut my mouth, and you should just be submissive. Those are the words of the Bible. They're not the words of the Bible. They're the words of the devil leaked into the Bible, and we were supposed to decipher what was good and what was bad. And abusing and assaulting women and stealing children is not good. Not at all good. So, you rape me. You rob from me. What more do you need? Aside from just jailing me for my innocence, and then what? That I have to still fight in court? I mean, that's a very devilish thing to do. I don't want to do that. I just figured that you guys were going to own up to what you had done, and that you would start making amends and start working toward bettering the situation. But apparently you're all incompetent, and I feel like I'm doing something wrong. Like I'm not communicating my point properly. This is like therapy. It is okay to speak your mind. It is okay to say words, even aggressive words like I pray to God that, they smite these individuals.
Yo, I want to meet up with this girl in Arkansas. She's in the same town as Stella Van Travels. She's even in the same fucking town. Like, literally. I want to meet up with her. I like this girl.
Individuals who are baby thieves that didn't realize that the psychological repercussions aren't just upon the mother, they're upon the children as well as whatever lineage comes from that. So traumatizing one generation is not going to be okay, like numerous generations in the future. So why would it be okay for my ex-husband to have full rights to the visitations, and I was not access to the child, had no access to the child whatsoever, due to my words, due to the curses they inflicted upon themselves? It's not even my words that people are tripped out about. It's the fact that they're accurate as fuck, and it's going to come back around to them. Because karma, that's how it works. That's what goes around comes around. So the fact that it sounds like it's coming as a curse from my mouth or my words or my texts or any of that are threats. There are no threats here. There's no, it's me saying prayers for you because you're not realizing the curses that you're doing to yourselves. So when it sounds like I'm threatening you with a curse, or it sounds like, no, you're inflicting it upon yourself. What you're not
Okay, this girl, her channel name is Love Notes for TLC. TLC. Yeah.
Standing. And you're bringing it upon yourself because you're continually harming someone that's innocent. Right now I was about to try to privatize all my videos. Why should I do that? Why should I do that at all? Why would I back down at all? This is just flesh, right? This is just being. You're treating it as if it's trash. Why not go for the full 9 yards, you know? And just plow straight through it. Go up to the proceedings. You know, apparently the bondsman had...
Go. Just plow through it. Just go through the proceedings. Fuck you. Just fuck you. Go through the fucking proceedings. Just go through it. Go the 9 yards. Go through the whole 9 yards. Fuck reporting my channel. Fuck reporting everything I do. Just fucking go through the whole 9 yards. You're gonna hate me, you're gonna hate me. Just fucking hate me, bruh. Just throw hate comments. I don't care. It's funny. It's funny. Fuck you, bitch. Just fucking go through it all.
Why should I do that at all? Why would I back down at all? This is just flesh, right? This is just being. You're treating it as if it's trash. Why not go for the full 9 yards, you know? And just plow straight through it. Go up to the proceedings. You know, apparently the bondsman had mentioned to my mother relayed to me that something about they would cite me out, that they would just let me go, whatever. And you know what? You need to recognize if this was your own child going through this, if this were your own situation, your own flesh and blood, how would you like it if that female in your family had that baby and it was, she tried. She had nowhere to go. It was a race. She was a rat in their maze. And she was going to every other location and she was driven crazy because nobody was filing things properly. They filed against her after speaking out about what had happened and it was inappropriate. And no one saw it from her perspective. They saw her as a whore. They saw her as a whore for lying down next to a man that promised he wasn't going to touch me.
All right. Gucci's. This is for you. Nobody's saying you for you, Gucci's. This girl, love notes for TLC, Gucci's. This is for you. This is 100% for you. I feel sorry that majority of the men that you've been with has treated you as a whore. I'm sorry. But you haven't met the right guy, Gucci's. You haven't. You haven't met the right guy. Like, I see potential in you. I see everything good of you. I do not want the bad in you at all. I want you to show the greatness out of you, Gucci's. Gucci's, if you're listening, I want the greatness out of you, bud. I do. You don't need to hang around with dirt. Because if you hang around with dirt, then that's what you are. You are dirt. Yeah. And I take that in consideration. Like, literally. If you're gonna hang around with dirt, then that's what you are. That shit was told to me by a elder. Like, literally, a guy was 85 years old. And he told me, if you're gonna hang around with dirt, that's all you're gonna be, is dirt. So I tried my hardest to stay away from dirt. Yeah.
Because Nobody was filing things properly. They filed against her after speaking out about what had happened and it was inappropriate. And no one saw it from her perspective. They saw her as a whore. They saw her as a whore for lying down next to a man that promised he wasn't going to touch me, promised he was going to do right by me, promised that he was going to be a gentleman during that instant. So, instead of being nice to me, you think that the beatings and the abuse is going to help the situation, and it's not. Obviously it's not. So I make it kind of funny for everybody, but it's not funny at all. None of this is funny. I've been driven mad. This is what has happened in the years prior with the other generations prior. They weren't able to vote.
Oh, there it is. But yeah. The lady that I'm listening to is Love Notes for TLC. I like listening to her. I like it. It's God honest truth. You know, like, she tells it from a woman's perspective, and that's what I like about a lady. If they tell it the way that it's supposed to be told, then I like it.
Vocalize their opinions. They weren't able to speak out against the government, although my freedoms clearly disclose that it's all right to tell people who's hurting me. And I'm telling you, you're continually hurting me. What's going on? Why am I not able to access the outside world to disclose what's truly going on? Why are you continually abusing me still? Don't do it. Bring my child back. Bring both my children back. Accept that you've done wrong. And realize that you owe me a shit ton of money because I wasn't even that cute. Why were you sticking your dick in me? Why were there so many men that were, purposefully in these authoritative positions that were meeting up with me and still violating me? After knowing my story already. After knowing that I wasn't seeking that. I was seeking somebody that was going to be there in a relationship, an actual...
You know, I do see that out of Goo Cheese. You know what? If you want to meet a real man, then that's me. That's me. I will seek for what you want to see out of a real man. You know what? You can pretend all day long that you're meeting a real man. Yeah, you can seek it all day long. But until the day that you meet a real man, then that's it. Like, literally. I'm supposed to have a live stream later on today, and I will talk about me traveling. I will. I'm not going to solely meet up with Gucci's, but I'm willing to hang out with Chicken Andy. I'm willing to hang out with Content, whatever the fuck his name is. Max. Yeah, I will. I will go out to California, meet up with Captain Content and Chicken Andy. And shit. That's what I'm going for. I'm not going to get my dick sucked. I'm not going to get my dick wet. I'm going to meet up with 2 individuals. Yeah, 2 individuals. I want to hang out with Captain. And then I'm going to hang out with Chicken. And shit, the females come in last. Because I'm not there to fucking get my dick sucked. I'm not there to get my dick wet. That's general. That's my objective. I am not going there to fuck around and shit. So, Goo, if you're watching, if you're fucking watching, that's the type of male that I am. You know, you met a lot of these fucking hornballs that wants their dick sucked. And you got what you wanted. You could try day in and day out, Gucci's. But it's not going to happen. Because I'm not there to get my dick sucked. I'm not there to get my dick wet. So you can try. You can try your damnest, Gucci's. You can try your fucking damnest. It's not going to work. Because I don't have the God of Jezebel in my heart. In my soul. I don't. I don't. I know how to control my well-being. My sexual deviance. I know how to fucking control that shit.
A relationship where someone was worthy of my time and I theirs. And yeah, I didn't have that much money. What was it about money? Why did everybody just want money from me? It was about companionship. It wasn't even about me trying to steal from anybody else or mooch off of them. Everyone knew I ran away immediately. I didn't like them. I didn't like what I was seeing. I didn't like what I was interacting with. I wasn't any prize, but I sure as fuck wasn't going to downgrade so that I had fucking little fucked up children with other psychological issues as well as physical impairments. So I figured don't procreate.
You know what? I am that male. If I get you pregnant, then I will fucking take care of that child. I will see it through. If I get a female pregnant, I will see it through. I will see it 100%, 1,000%, 1,000,000% through. Yeah, if I got you pregnant, then ladies, you don't have to worry about it. I will see it through. Like, alright, I got this girl pregnant, and I have to do the right thing. And it is the right thing. The right thing is to get DNA. And if the kid comes back yours, then yeah. Now you can get multiple DNA tests. And the first DNA, you don't have to be there. The second DNA, you can be there. So, when you go there, you want to be there for the DNA test. You want to know if it's yours. You know, every man has an option. Every fucking man has the option. You know, if you have to donate a blood sample, if you have to donate a sperm sample, to compare it to the pregnant lady, so be it. Yeah, they're going to get pissed. The female is going to get pissed at all costs. They have every right to be pissed, to question your authority. So what? You got to protect yourself. So if your DNA doesn't match, your sperm doesn't match the child, so be it. So fucking be it. They can bitch. They can fucking complain all day long. But at the end of the day, you did what was right. Because no man wants to be stuck with a child that isn't theirs. It isn't theirs. Maybe that's happening to her right now. She, Love Notes for TLC, is convinced 100%, even though that cop, she fucked a cop. Even though that cop isn't the daddy, she's convinced it is the daddy and shit. You know? She's convinced. She says, fuck that. Fuck all that shit. I get that. Us males, we are 100% at fault for something that we didn't create. So, yeah.
Don't do it. Make sure you refrain. So I did. I disengaged a lot. Even the times where I was fornicating, being a fucking monster and animal. I had to catch myself, and I had to realize, don't do that shit, Leticia. Don't do that. You know, you're better than that. You don't need to just be fornicating, and also you definitely don't need that person's child. And that's exactly what I thought when I met this person, so I should have known better, and I should have gotten the plan B regardless. I wanted the child. I wanted whatever child came from me. I'm not going to denounce that. These are all viable thoughts.
You know, if I would have met this person and if I got her pregnant, I would 100% made sure that CPS wouldn't take the child. I wouldn't. You know, I'm not that type of person to be like, all right, well, fuck it. If you want the child, you can take the child. When it comes to the government, fuck you. Fuck you, government. Fuck the government. Fuck everything about the government. Like, my plans is to live in the middle of nowhere, middle of the fucking forest. No society, no nothing. If I have to take care of a child, it's gonna be out of my own will. It's gonna be out of my own fucking will. It is. If I want to be a homesteader, then so be it. If I create a child while I'm doing the homesteader lifestyle, so be it. I can choose. I, as a human being, as a male, can choose to raise a child in the middle of the fucking forest. I can. Why do I need the government to step in? If the child is getting what he or she is capable of getting while that he or she is in public school. Like literally, I'm not going to deprive my child from natural modern day society. You know, when my child is of age to decide for him or herself, then they can decide for it. If they want meat out of the store, they're going to get it. If they want meat out of the wilderness, then they're going to get it. I'm not depriving them. They chose to get what they want. Out of a child's mind is the best for them, because they're at the age that they can decide. And if I realized, all right, they decided that they don't want modern day society stuff, then that's best for them. I'm not depriving that child. I'm not. So if I create a child, then if that child wants what I am giving that child, then that's how it is. That's how it is. You know, like the government wants what the government wants. So, therefore, you and I are irrelevant in the government say-so game. Say-so. If I say, that's how it is. That's how it is. That's how it's going to be. The government don't give a fuck what your preference on how to raise a child. That's how it is. So, you have to have the brain capacity to understand the fucking government. Yeah, you have to. Yeah, you have to. It's the say-so game. Dude, this is why I don't have kids. Because of the fucking government. The government. I believe in the government. I love the government. The government says no wrong. Fuck you if you say that. Fuck you, bitch.
You people are crazy. You're taking one excerpt of something, clarifying it as your own, like if that's the entire thought. No, you're an idiot. You know damn well that I deserve that child. You know damn well that that child deserves me, that that child chose my vessel to come through, and that child belongs with me. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. You already know that that's the way it was supposed to happen. That's the way that you were supposed to let it progress. And you keep fucking things up because you're wanting that for your own children. You're wanting that for your own karma. You're wanting that for your own issues. I don't know what's wrong with you. I don't know why you would continue to do it to anyone else when you know the repercussions of that. So, I don't know. I guess I'm trying to make sense of all of this. I'm trying to make sense of why you're so stupid. And I'm just here like, whatever. I'm just in this vessel. I have to deal with whatever nonsense you're doing.
Dude, I'm willing to meet this girl. I'm willing to hang out with her. Like, literally. Like, this is why I want a female. This is why I want a female. Because she's willing to make it happen. She's willing to go through the process to make it happen. I don't meet that in fucking whores. Whores, you can fuck whores all day long. You can fuck all them biddies all day long. But you don't meet a woman like this. You don't. This is a gemstone. This is a fucking gold mine. This girl is a gold mine. This is a keeper. This whole mindset of this is a fucking keeper. You don't see it.
Do to anyone else when you know the repercussions of that. So, I don't know. I guess I'm trying to make sense of all of this. I'm trying to make sense of why you're so stupid. And I'm just here like, whatever. I'm just in this vessel. I have to deal with whatever nonsense you're doing. I already know better than to act out. I know better than to even act out against whatever role you're trying to perceive me as. Like, what are you trying to do with my story? I would like to be let go, and I would like my child back, and it's not about questioning if I'm right or wrong. You already know I'm right. You already know damn well I'm right. You know damn well the whole proceeding was inaccurate. You knew that if it would have been any other person, any other pawn, you would have willingly accepted. But since everything was not good enough for Leticia, then you decided the child wasn't good enough for me. And that's not fair. I still stated he was fine. He was part of me. I was freaking out still. Of course, I had plenty of racing thoughts. Everyone does, especially if they're in a circumstance where it was life or death. And I already knew. I was like, I'm fucked either way. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. And you forced me to give birth to it. And then you
See, this is the brain process of anybody that's fucked. You know what? If I'm fucked, I might as well keep doing it. I keep doing it. You know what? Fuck it. If you see me as whatever, then I'm gonna continue. I'm not gonna prove you wrong. Why should I prove you wrong? Why? Why should I fucking prove you wrong? If you see me that way, then this how you gonna see me that way. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck all of you. If you see me as a fuck up, then that's how you see me, is a fuck up. I will continue the road of loneliness. Yes, it is. It is. And nobody wants to go that route other than Leticia. You're like, yeah. I feel her pain. I feel her. You know what? I want a woman like that. I'm sorry. I don't see this girl that I'm listening to as a whore. I see her as a human being. Because she's speaking out on what most men would do. I didn't say all men. I said most. She hasn't met a guy like me. She hasn't.
Me to get attached to it. And then it was like, I should have just gone with the devil and just killed it off immediately. I should have. I should have accepted that as truth, because the devil was already going to snare it anyway. I should have known better than to accept anybody's seed inside of me anymore after my first child that I love so much.
You dumbass motherfuckers could call me a simp all day long. I don't care. I don't care. I don't fucking care. Fuck you, bitch.
You can't replace one child's love with another child's love. And I used to cry about these things. I used to be very sentimental and wanting to hold on to these materials.
See, the thing is, if the government wants to take away my child, they gotta fight me. They got to. They have to. Fuck the government. Fuck the government. Any human being can take away my child. They can. They can take away my child. But when it comes to the government, they gotta go through me. They have to. They have to. Sorry. I will fight for it. I will fight for my child. I will be that blockade. I will be that barrier. Fuck the government. I hate it. Do not mention the fucking government in my fucking name. If you say, I'm sorry, I love the government, I hate your decision that you hate the government, the conversation's over. The conversation is over. Because you yourself have been sheltered. Yeah, sheltered people, literally sheltered people will cater to the government. Because, the government gives me money. The government does things for me. Yeah, you're sucking the nipple. You're sucking the nipple from the government. The government is giving you milk. It's giving you whatever the fuck it is giving you. Yeah, you're nothing but a herd. You're nothing but a number. Yeah, you're nothing but a number. I'm not a number. I'm not a statistic. I'm not. I am a human fucking being. I am. Jose Antonio Sanders, is a human being. I rebel against the fucking government. Fuck the government. Fuck the police department. You know why? You know why fuck the police department? They're also sucking the tits of the government. No matter how the fucking government is rolling, they'll still suck it. They will. They will. Trust me.
Materialistic things. You can't own children, right? Well, that's how they're treating it. They're allowing my ex-husband to own my child, not having access to her other parent, because
nobody is banning shit. You're being put on timeout. If you don't like being on timeout, then quit your fucking actions. You're not being you're not being banned. You're fucking timed out. So shut the fuck up.
The individuals say that I was dangerous, where in actuality it was them that they were the dangerous ones. And then everything. You know damn well that I'm not accurate on everything, and that I'm too smart for my own good. And I don't like this anymore. I should have been in court already. Who cares? No one cares. Not me. Not this flesh, not this being. I'm not just gonna hop right up and just run right over so you can snatch me and touch me again. No, you're not supposed to touch me. You're not supposed to violate me. You're not supposed to have done that. And I chose to violate myself because I hated myself. I hated myself. I was afraid of everyone. Why would I run right over to try to speak to officers when officers have been the ones that have been violating me for years? So, that's the first thing I'm going to go do is run right over, tell him, oh yeah, someone stuck his penis in me and ejaculated in me. I want to be humiliated because I want you to jack off to that thought. No thanks. I've been humiliated about all of this. That's why I didn't want to disclose a lot of it, but then I realized the more I disclosed it, the more people were realizing That wasn't okay. When our dads and when our relatives and everything touches us, that is not okay. That is grooming in the negative way, and we have...
Hey, Gucci's, you don't have to worry about me. You don't. I won't. Gucci's, I will never violate you. If you don't want it, then you don't want it. You don't have to worry about me, dude. You know? You know, there's the next girl. The next girl will like it. Fuck it. The next girl will like it. Fuck it. There's always the next girl. Always. 100%. Cheers, motherfuckers.
Psychological repercussions that leak down to our children, and we ended up, our children have problems. I shouldn't get so loud, but I'm traumatized. I'm fucking traumatized. Why do you think I get so loud? Why do you think I'm tripping all the time? And it's not the weed. That's what helps me calm the fuck down, because otherwise I'd be carving into my skin right now. Carving into my skin to see where... That's how crazy my life is. That's how crazy this flesh is, because I'm like, damn, is this even real? They're allowed to traumatize me? They're allowed to violate me? Every man is just allowed to own me? Regardless? They don't file any suits? They don't file any, they don't...
Alright, I got a live stream scheduled. I'm probably late for it, but I will continue what I was listening to into the other live stream. So, yeah.